Hey guys, it's Mike here and welcome to Autovlog. Today we are taking a look at the 2016 Ford Fiesta base model. Okay, so I haven't really filmed a lot of base models before in my reviews here, so I thought I would take the chance to check out this 2016 Ford Fiesta. It is an S and it is the latest model year, being a 2016. So one of the new features for 2016, even though it is a base model, is that you get keyless entry. So you actually have a key you can lock, unlock, you got a trunk popper and a panic button. Prior, if you look at the at a 2015, you didn't even get a you didn't get keyless entry, you just had a regular key. So we're just gonna walk around the car here so you can get a view of every angle. This car is in the color ingot silver, metallic. Very nice color. It's not an additional cost or anything, so it actually keeps the price down for the people that are looking for a car that is as base as possible. So what we have here is 15-inch wheels with hubcaps sitting on what does it say, 185 40 diameter tires. You don't even get a aluminum wheel or anything like that. Pop the trunk here, already did that actually. Take a look. This, as you can tell already, obviously is a sedan model. Take a look at the trunk. Actually have an okay amount of cargo space, or yeah, trunk space in the Ford Fiesta. Comes with this little panic pulling mechanism thing here. If you decide to kidnap somebody and lock them in the trunk, they can get out, which is a good feature. And as on all Fords, you have the capless fuel tank system. Very nice, convenient feature where you don't have to mess around with a cap. It's a locking mechanism. You just stick the nozzle in there. Never have to worry about stinky fingers with gasoline, that is, or annoying check engine lights for loose gas caps and that kind of thing. It is a Ford Motor Company patent, and the Fords and the Lincolns use it, and I think some of the Acuras are starting to use them as well. Just a very nice feature. Another nice feature is the blind spot mirrors. That is a standard on all Fords as well, so you can see who's ever in your blind spot. Now the Ford Fiesta comes with two different engine alternatives. This one having the standard 4-cylinder. It's a 1.6 liter with 125 horsepower and 112 pound-feet of torque. Second alternative is the 1-liter 3-cylinder EcoBoost engine with 125 horsepower and 123 pound-feet of torque. Being a base model, no fog lights, just a very basic car. And what we're going to do is jump inside it here, take a look at the interior, and also show you that you can still get a car with roll down windows. So if you are the type of person that does not even care about that type of technology, then the Ford Fiesta S base model is for you. Although the mirrors are power, that is a standard, but the windows are not. So let's jump inside here. First we're going to take a look at the seat. There's a two-tone cloth interior. Manual seats. You have a little lever here to push the seat down or up. And then just the regular lever right here to get it front and back. No automatic lights on the Ford Fiesta base model. You do have interior dimming here though. Okay, so let's start it up here. Turn the radio down. One standard feature though is the Bluetooth system. So you do have Bluetooth. Volume controls here. You can answer your phone. What we have here is a tachometer, speedometer, and then your fuel gauge right there. Sorry for the angle. Here we go. And then you have your regular information screen right there with just information on radio stations, you know, for your phone, that kind of thing. A base Fiesta does not come with Sirius XM. You have your radio buttons here, media, phone, sound, and menu. Just your regular
removers is amazingly effective.
Volume. It's a base stereo. Just, it works though, it's okay. Have your buttons for dialing the phone or presets for radio and that kind of thing. Locking for the doors, button sits right there. And then you have your climate controls right here. Nice feature though is that a USB port and an auxiliary port is standard. Got a 12 volt right there. Two cup holders. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the sticker. I know it's laying right in here. Here it is. So you can see what the price is for a base Fiesta. So this car has the 100A package. It's an equipment group. And the only optional feature on this car is the automatic transmission. So it's called a 6-speed power shift auto transmission. And the price for this car is $16,060. If you choose to go with the manual transmission, which is an option, then you save another $1,095. So you could basically get this car for $15,000, brand new. I'll put this away here. First we can take a look at the fuel economy. It's 31 miles per gallon on average, 27 city and 37 highway. Now we can put this away here. Close that up. Not a massive growl from the 4-cylinder. Check this out here. So you got vanity mirrors, no lights. Let's see here. They do pull out and no extension. Have your interior lights right here. Your mic for your Bluetooth right there. And then I am 6'2", and this pretty much would be my driving position right here. And my camera's panning all over the place. So what we'll do is we'll jump into the back seat so we can check out what kind of leg room we have. As you can see here, if you're sitting behind someone of my height in a Ford Fiesta base model, you won't have a lot of leg room. Try to squeeze myself in here. What Ford does though is that they kind of have this little crease here so you can still get some knee room, but I don't have any room here whatsoever. So I'm definitely gonna have to sit behind someone that is shorter than me in driving. I'll show you how to fold down the seats, but one little convenient feature here is you have a button, folds the headrest down. And I'll jump out here, if I can get out. And we'll take a look at this here. All right, so right here, you have a button. Push that. Oops. And the seat folds down. So to be a tiny car like this, you do have the possibility of at least having some storage capability. There. So what we're going to do is jump inside again and see how the Ford Fiesta does on the road. All right, so not tons of power in this four-cylinder 1.6 liter, but you know, the Ford Fiesta, unless you get an ST, is not really built for that either. It's supposed to be a, you know, an easy commuter from A to B, especially in this base model version. But I have to say though, I mean, it's not an uncomfortable car whatsoever. I sit pretty comfortably in these seats. I've never driven long distances in a, you know, a base model Ford Fiesta, but I don't really see a problem for it. I mean, well, the seats are kind of short, but I still feel like I have good support for my legs and just an all-around okay driving position. Now, I have yet to be able to try out the 1 liter 3-cylinder EcoBoost engine that is available for the Ford Fiesta, and that is a very interesting alternative. It's a tiny engine, but with a turbo you can cure a lot of displacement, or cure a lot of lack of displacement, I should say. Lack of cylinders. But this 1.6 liter, I mean, it just does just fine. I can understand why this is a standard engine. It's an inline 4. I'm going to drive down a windy hill here and see how it does on 15-inch wheels. It's a little swayy, but again, I mean, this is a car for $16,000, and the only option is the automatic transmission. That's the only thing you pay extra for. So even, and then if you get the manual transmission, as I already mentioned, I mean, you can get this car for $15,000, and that is a very nice price for a brand new car in today's market, where you still get as standard features. Just to go over this again so you know what you're getting. You're still getting a USB port, you're still getting Bluetooth, you're getting an auxiliary port. The only thing that I feel is missing for the 2016 Fiestas that should be standard is a backup camera, because unlike its bigger brother, the Ford Focus, a backup camera was standard on any trim level in 2015. So this is 2016, still not standard, and in 2018, backup camera will be standard on all vehicles from that year on. So it should definitely have a backup camera, in my opinion. On the Ford Fiestas, you have to step up to titanium trim level to even get a backup camera, and that you get everything. You know, the infotainment system, Sync 3, which is a new feature for 2016 for the Ford Fiestas as well, although this is a base model, so you'll not find a infotainment system in a base model Ford Fiesta. But, you know, I mean, it's not much to complain about with a car like this. It is a good car. You get what you pay for. You can't really expect a whole lot from a $16,000 car brand new. But it is nice, though. You still get the same warranties, 3 years or 36,000 miles, bumper to bumper warranty. That is in the US. that I know for a fact. I don't know if that changes in different countries. 5 years, 60,000 miles powertrain warranty, and then 5 years, 60,000 miles roadside assistance. So, and this is for all Fords, but anywhere you are in the country, and even in Canada, if you break down for whatever reason, it's like you have a personal AAA. They'll even come and give you 2 gallons of gas if you run out of gas, and if you get a flat tire, you know, lock your keys out, that kind of thing. It is just a nice added ownership peace of mind that you can have when you're buying a new car, whether it's a very nice one or a base model Ford Fiesta like this one. So as I mentioned in the beginning of the review, I don't usually do base model cars on the channel, but I know that there are people out there that, you know, they want to see those type of reviews as well. That might be the market that they're in and what they can afford at the moment. And there's nothing wrong with that. I've been there myself, and I definitely wanted to see reviews on extremely basic cars back in the day, you know, to see what you get. So that's the reason why I chose to do this extreme base model Ford Fiesta, rolled down windows and all. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. If I missed a couple things, if you have any questions, just let me know. And if this is your first time checking out the channel, please browse it. Check out some of the other videos. If you like them, hit that subscribe button. Remember to follow on Instagram at Autovlog, Twitter at Autovlog, and also on Facebook at Autovlog. I'll see you next time.